What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, much love. Salute to everybody in the building. Salute to everybody in the building. If you are here and you can hear me, please put a number 1 in the chat. Please put a number 1 in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me before we get into today's show. Please put a number 1 in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay, awesome, awesome. I see somebody can hear me. Great, 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 great. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all share today's show. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share today's show. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share the show. Share the show. Share it on your community tabs, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Anywhere that you share content, share today's show. We're going to get into it. We are going to get into it today. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all share the show. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all share the show. We're going to get into it, y'all. Oh, yeah. We're going to get into it today. We're going to get into it. Let's see who's in the chat. Let's see who's in the building. While you guys hit that like button and share the show, let's give some shout outs. First, let's shout out our sponsors, Alpha Juice Co. Ladies, you know how us brothers love them. We love when y'all keep it juicy. You can do that by clicking the link down in the description box, or you can click the link in the pinned comment section. Click that link and use my promo code at your checkout to get a discount off on your purchase. Use the promo code DS1Ross to get a discount off on your purchase. Shout out to everybody in the building. Let's see who's here. Shout out to Matt. What's good, Matt? It's good to see you. It's been a minute, Matt. Shout out to Miss Mona on the check-in. Good to see you, love. Good to see you. Shout out to the OG Mace on the check-in. Salute, salute, salute. Good to see you, my brother, as always. Shout out to Miss Angie on the check-in. Always coming through and holding down the Chizat. Shout out to you, Miss Angie. Shout out to my man, Bob. What's good, Bob? Shout out to Miss Nisha on the check-in. What's going on? What's going on, girl? Shout out to Cajun on the check-in. What's good, Cajun? ES, what's up, ES? What's going on? Shout out to my man, Hubert. What's good, Hubert? It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the clouds. We're going to get into it. Like I said, hit that like button and share the show. Hit that like button and share the show. Also, if you missed yesterday's show, make sure you catch yesterday's show. Make sure you catch yesterday's show. Because, of course, it ties into today's show. Y'all know how we do right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. If you're enjoying the content, if you enjoy this channel, go ahead and become a member, become a visionary, click that join button. Shout out to all the members. Shout out to everyone who has a membership. Of course, we have more members only content coming. So shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. And y'all see today's show. We are witnessing the same shit. Let's get to it. Oh, yeah. We're witnessing the same shit. Let's talk about it. History is repeating itself. History repeats itself. We are witnessing the same shit. And we're going to talk about it. And we have to talk about this because we have generations that are coming up after us that really needs to understand history and how when you don't do the right thing, the bad parts of history will repeat itself. It will, because you have good parts of history and you have bad parts of history. You know, trauma and shit like that, that's part of our history as well. That's part of our history as well. Shout out to my brother, the Book of Ronan, on the check-in. Salute, my brother. Good to see you, Mike. Good to see you, my brother. It's my comrade right there, man. Good to see you, bro. MR, what's good, MR? What's good? Shout out to Heels In on the check-in. Good to see you, Cuzzo. Good to see you, as always. Shout out to you for the super chat. Hey, Miss Letitia, good to see you. Good to see you, Miss Letitia. Shout out to you. But as I was saying, you have bad parts of history and you have great parts of history. But when they say history repeats itself, yeah, it does. What part of history? You see? What part of history is repeating itself? The slavery part of our history or the king and queen ship part of our history? What's repeating itself? See, we can talk about how we were kings and queens and we ruled, because that's in our history. Slavery is in our history. But what is the history that we're reliving and have been reliving for decades now? Which part of history? You see? And we're going to talk about this today. We're going to dive into this because I know y'all probably like, well, what does this have to do with Ye? What does this have to do with Meek Mill? What does this have to do with Jay-Z, DS1? It has a lot to do with it. It has a lot because as I spoke on yesterday's show, in case y'all didn't know, our entertainers and our athletes and our musicians, they've been getting raked over the coals. Fighting for publishing and our intellectual property and our rights. This is nothing new. This is nothing new. I hope y'all know this. Do your history. This is why I'm saying history is repeating itself. We are witnessing the same shit. All we're doing is rewinding the goddamn tape. That's what we're doing. We're rewinding the tape. That's all. Because in the past, what did we do? We created things, we invented things that we didn't own, and the things that we own, we found a way to get it taken from us. We found a way to surrender it. This is history. You see? And this part of history Black people don't like to talk about. We don't like to talk about where we fucked up at. And that's the problem. We want to romanticize our history. Oh, we were great. Oh, we built this. Oh, we did that. Oh, we did this. And we made that. That's true. All of that's true. But why we still don't own it today? Why are the generations that came from those men and women, why are a lot of those people not well off? Why? Why wasn't that stuff passed down through generations? Why did it stop at a certain generation? What happened there? Why did it stop? See, we don't like to talk about that. What happened? And this is the problem. Junior Ali, salute. We like to romanticize everything and not sit down and talk about what actually happened and what we did. Whether we did it directly or if we sat there and allowed it to happen. We don't talk about this. And this is why we are witnessing the same shit. We're witnessing the same shit. And yes, I'm here saying this because guess what? However many years from now, there's going to be some other brothers and sisters saying it again. We are witnessing the same shit. You see? No matter how much we want to praise Jay-Z, but see, today we're going to talk about Jay-Z and what Jay-Z is dealing with. You see? Because as I spoke on yesterday's show, just like there is no agency for black men on the lower level, there's no agency for black men in the upper echelon. And when I say agency, I'm talking about agency from guys like me and you. See, why do you think Jay-Z and Kanye started beefing? Because up there is no agency. There is no black male camaraderie. There is no black brotherhood. There is none of that. When you start playing with them hundreds of millions and billions, there's no black men up there who give a fuck about each other. There is none. Just like when we in the streets playing with drug money, we don't give a fuck about each other. You see that? But they put Jay-Z and Kanye and Meek Mill on TV to get black people to look up to them, to idolize them, to want to be like them. When they just nothing but niggas, just like you and your homies. That's all. They going through the same shit you and your homies going through. They just not on the block no more. See, they're not going through it on the block. Jay-Z's not in Marcy going through it. But he dealing with the same shit. Dealing with the same The Evils. Remember that song? Go and check that song out, The Evils. He's still dealing with the same The Evils that he spoke about when he was hustling, when he was in the streets. See, I need you brothers to understand this so you can stop thinking that the rap game is your way out of shit. So you can stop thinking that this entertainment shit is your way out of poverty, is your way to freedom. It's a setup and it's a trap. We got to make this shit clear. Get those rap dreams out your head. It's not real, dog. They're lying to us. Oh, I've been dreaming for this my whole life. It's a lie. Don't believe it. It's a lie. It's a lie. I'm here to tell y'all it's a lie. And I'm going to show y'all today. I'm going to show y'all that it's a lie. The rap game does not create generational wealth. And it hasn't. And it hasn't. Not for black men. You know why? Because them people spin the block. You know how we like to spin the block on each other? They spin the block on us and take all that shit back. Somebody type in the chat room, stop me when I'm lying. Who shit they didn't come back around and take? Point them out. Who stuff they didn't take? Who didn't they rake over the coals? What's up, Tanisha? Yes, sir. That's on Reasonable Doubt. Fierce Soul, salute. Point them out. Let me know which one they didn't take anything from. Let me know. Let me know. Which rapper really has generational wealth? Let's do it. Type it in the chat room. I'm willing to be taught. See, because I want to let these young children know that this shit is not real. Stop believing it. I know it may look cool and all of that, but we know it's not real. We're going to start showing the proof that it's not real. That your favorite rapper is not as rich as you think. He doesn't own nothing. Okay? Your favorite rapper, guess what he is? He's an employee. Like you're an employee at Chick-fil-A. He's an employee. See, it is time to rip the mystique off of being famous. This is what we got to do. This is what we have to start doing. We want to talk about saving the children and all of that shit, right? Well, the people who are willing to speak up, we have to start ripping the bullshit layers off of being a celebrity. We have to start directly showing our children and these youth why it is not the best way to go. We have plenty examples to do it. This is why we're doing today's show, because we're witnessing the same shit. See, I'm talking to us too. The parents, the ones who seem like they don't understand. The ones that seem like they don't fucking get it. We're witnessing the same shit. There is no more Meek Mill. You know who's the new Meek Mill? Y'all guess who's the new Meek Mill? See, they replace everyone. Your ass get replaced. You know who the new Meek Mill is? Y'all put it in the chat room. It's going to be very obvious. Watch when I say who he is. Watch when I say who he is. Y'all wonder why Meek Mill is irrelevant? You wonder why? I'm about to tell you who his replacement was. Y'all hear him every day on the radio, just like we used to hear Meek. Hear him every day on the radio, just like we used to hear Meek. Blueface. No damn Blueface. There's no Blueface. Nah, not NBA young boy. Mm-mm. King Ross says the baby. Nope, but we're gonna talk about the baby too. We're gonna talk about what happened to the baby. Meek Mill's replacement is Little Baby. Little Baby. Little Baby. That's who Meek Mill replacement is. Little Baby. Just look at the whole image behind Lil Baby. Lil Baby whole image is a carbon copy of Meek Mill, except he's from Atlanta. Same style. Started out looking dirty, rapping in the trenches, looking dirty and dusty, sitting on cars, promoting the trap life, promoting the trenches in the hood, and him being the savior of the hood. See, Meek was that first. Meek Mill, he was that first. Dreams and Nightmares. That's the hood. See, he's been replaced by Little Baby. Little Baby is Meek now. Now Little Baby's Meek. He's Meek. He's Meek now. Oh yeah, that's Meek Mill now. Just take a look at him. Pay attention. Pay attention. Look at the whole story. And we're going to get into what happened to old Meek. And what happens to a lot of guys who play in the industry. See, this is why we have to do shows like this, because we have to pull the mystique off of this fake celebrity shit. It's time to pull the veil back, because we need these black boys to stop aspiring to be this bullshit, because it's bullshit. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. At the end of the day, it's bullshit. It equates to nothing. You're just a performer. That's all you are. That's all you are. You cannot do that for the rest of your life. That shit is short-lived. What happens when you outlive your rap career? What happens when you outlive your relevance in music? Then what you become? See, this is the conversation that we need to have, because that is having a progressive conversation. Not just sitting around talking about, oh yeah, you popping. Oh yeah, you lit. And no. And just celebrating the fame. See, we got to get away from this type of shit. This is what's destroying these kids. You wondering why these kids don't want to go to school? You wondering why they don't want to be educated? It's not because just the teachers don't know how to teach. It's because of the environment and what they see being upheld. So they looking at it like, oh, I could do that shit. Why do I need to go to school? I could do that. Oh, all I need to do is make money? Oh, I could do that. You see? And these kids don't know the truth. These children don't know the truth behind this shit. And we're going to talk about it today. We're going to talk about it so they can know the history behind this shit, the history behind the music business, and how they've railroaded black men and black women. How these companies, they're like dogs, man. In the corporate world, they call them sharks. What did Jay-Z always pride himself on? Being able to swim with the sharks. You know who he talking about? He talking about them same people Kanye talking about. He talking about them same people who attacking Kyrie. It's them same people. Them same people. What did I tell y'all on yesterday's show? The CEO of the Anti-Defamation League is, what was his name, y'all? What was his name? What was his name? Chris Grumblatt? Let's look it up real quick. The CEO of the Anti-Defamation League. What's his name? Jonathan Grumblatt. Jonathan Grumblatt. Just like you have an Alan Grumblatt in the music business. It's the same people. Same people. It's the same people. Same people. Same people. You see? What's good, Akuma? So y'all got to understand, we're witnessing the same shit. And we just sitting back watching like the movie Get Out. We're just sitting there like this. Traumatized. Traumatized. So let's get into this first article. Let me share my screen. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button and share the show. Hit the like button and share the show, y'all. Elmar says, just got a notification saying, yay, praying on women and showing them. Yeah, I got that article as well. Yep. I have that article too. Yep. Let's get to this. We're gonna start with the big dogs. Let's start with the big dogs. You know, black people, we love talking about the big dog, the one who running everything. You know, we focused on that. So let's get to the big dogs. Let's get to the big dogs. This is by TMZ, Harvey MZ. That fool. And y'all do know Harvey is Jewish, right? Sheep stay sleep. But let's go. Jay-Z sues. I'm selling my stake in Duce. But Bacardi's trying to lowball me. What does that say? Let's highlight this. Not Mr. Jay-Z. Not Mr. S. Carter getting lowballed. What does that say? Read that, y'all. What does that say? Not Mr. Jay-Z. Not Mr. 444. Huh? Not Mr. I know how to do business, like you niggas love to try to elegantly say. Dudes are crazy. Oh, he know how to do business. Oh, well, what's up with this? Huh? What's up with this? Let's get into it. This article is from October 20th, last month. Oh, we thought Jay-Z owned Duce, right? I know I did. I thought that was his shit. Oh no, that's not his, Papa. Oh no, sir. Oh no, sir. That's not his, sir. He doesn't own that. He owns 50% with the Jews. Yeah, with those guys. Bacardi. You know who those guys are, right? You know, those are the same guys who are over there at Aftermath with Eminem and those guys, and Paul Rosenberg and Steve Stauff and those guys over there, and Jimmy Iovine. Yeah. You didn't know that, did you? Do some homework, buddy. Yeah. Bacardi. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They fuck with Paulie and those guys. And Eminem and those guys. Look it up. We thought the black man owned something. Right? We thought he owned it. We thought it was his. When we went out to Cali, all we was drinking was Douce. Yeah, let's get that Douce, bro. Yeah, y'all, let's get some Douce. Let's go support the black man. And then we find out the truth. He doesn't fully own shit. Mr. Jay-Z. Mr. S. Carter. The one who they told all the niggas from the projects to grow up and become. Look, it's right here in your face. He doesn't fully own shit. But they tell him to rap like he does. He doesn't even fully own his fucking liquor. So you think he fully owns you think he fully owns all the other shit? He doesn't even fully own his liquor brand. Let's get to the article. It's time to wake up, y'all. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. Jay-Z famously sips on Douce, but he no longer wants to own the liquor brand. TMZ Hip Hops learns he's selling it to his partners at Bacardi, but he suspects the company's playing a high-stakes shell game. Of course, Jay, you know how they play. You know the same shit you did to Dame, nigga. Oh, let's talk about it. You see how everything goes back to the internal? You see how spiritual and wealth is connected? Oh, they playing that same game you played with Dame, right, nigga? To get your masters for your shit. When you backdoor and railroaded your brother. Remember that, nigga? Remember that game you played? With them same people who now playing with you. You see how this goes? You see what happens? You see how disloyalty is rewarded? see, hey Jay, they gave you the gift up front, but they're gonna fuck you in the back, boy. See, that's how this game go. See, they gave him Rock Nation, they gave him all that shit when he railroaded Dame, when he shitted on his brother. Here you go, Jay. Good job, house nigga. Good job. Now watch this. We're going to come around the corner and hit you from the back, Jay. Like you did your brother. Remember that? Remember when you played that game with your brother? The black man? You see how this goes? Pay attention. Pay attention to how this industry works. Let's go. Let's get to it. As we first reported, Jay-Z's filed docs demanding Bacardi open up the books on its 50-50 partnership with him on Douce, the top shelf cognac they've co-owned. Co-owned. Jay-Z don't own shit, nigga. He don't own 100% of nothing. But he's Hove. Hove did. See how they play? You see how they play? Hove did. Hove did what? Oh, they prop Hove up as the billionaire. Hove. How many billionaires came from Hove crib? Hove did. Not God did. Hove did. See, you got to listen. Hove did. How many billionaires came from Hove crib? This nigga don't own shit. He don't own nothing. But we was taught that Jay-Z was one of the niggas who actually owned shit. Right? That he actually owns stuff that's really his. It's time to wake up, y'all. Hove did. See that? See, these the facts right here. See, not the sensationalism, not the music that make us all feel good, because I love that song. God did. That's my shit. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I don't listen to it. But all that shit aside, he co-owns Duce. Co-own. And he don't co-own it with another black man. He doesn't co-own it with another black man. But be Jay-Z. Mm-hmm. Right. And he wants them to do what? He wants them to open up the books. Really, Jay? For real? So why can't you open up the books for Meek? Huh? Why can't you open up the books for Beanie Siegel when you railroaded him and took all his money? Huh? Let's talk about it. Oh, but you think they're gonna open up their books, nigga? What you smoking? I know Emery weed not that good, nigga, but you know they ain't opening up no books, bruh. You know they not opening up no books, bruh. What legal team? Oh, the legal team that they introduced you to? Oh, those lawyers? Oh, you talking about those guys? Those guys who know those guys who know those guys who know you? Huh? You think you're gonna beat them at their game? They hired you, nigga. See, I need y'all brothers to understand this shit. Cause niggas be thinking they gonna do something. That's what they think. That's what they think. They think they're gonna get in the bed with the devil and then run hell. This is what niggas think. Oh, well, I'm gonna outsmart them, and you're gonna be a dead dog. And you're gonna be a dead dog. See, because that's the end all to be all. You know, when they can't take your money no more, when they can't assassinate you in the media no more, you know what happens, right? You mysteriously die, right? You know, like Michael Jackson mysteriously caught a hot shot. Yeah, you know, Prince just popped up and died. You know, Prince just popped up and died. Sam Cooke just mysteriously died. These people just died. Nipsey just was going into his store one day and ran into this crazy Crip nigga who decides to kill him and his homie. Really? Really? Wow. Really? That just happens after he tries to stop the gang violence in the cities, in the city in LA. When he tries to stop the gang violence. You know, the shit that populates California prisons. You know, the shit that fuels the world economy. Oh, really, nigga? Oh, you don't just want to sell clothes and rap? Jesus Day Room. Jesus Day Room. You see that? That's where you go, nigga. Jesus Day Room. Oh, you thought you was smart, huh? Jesus Day Room. See that? So stop sitting around dick riding Jay-Z. Jay-Z don't own nothing, bruh. Not himself. He's in bed with everybody on everything, just like Kanye. Just like Kanye. Oh no, DS1, you don't. Oh, he's the biggest businessman. He doesn't even own his liquor. Relax. Relax. Look at his face. Look at him. Look how obedient Sean. Look at Sean's face. He's very obedient around his Jewish friends. You know, they call them friends. Yeah, we know what that is. We know what a friend is. It's a handler in your line of work. We know. We're not stupid over here. This is Sheep Stay Sleep TV. This is Sheep Stay Sleep TV. We're not stupid. Okay? Look at Sean's face. Look at him. Like, yeah, guys, I'm just here doing my job. Look at Beyonce. Look, yes. Look at her face. Yes. Somebody who's bigger than her is talking to her. Look. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes. Because Jay-Z's her handler. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that. Jay-Z's her handler. Don't do what, Sugar Bum? Don't do what? What you said? Don't do what? Don't do what? Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. Beyonce's not that woman who y'all think she is, ladies. So yeah, we're gonna do Beyonce in here too. Star Baby, what's up, Star Baby? What's going on? Bacardi now has to negotiate in good faith. Really? 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 Good faith? Good faith. I thought we was doing business. Because when I bring up shit like that when it comes to business, you niggas tell me I'm too emotional. Oh, DS1 is not good for business. You're always in your feelings. It's about business. But they have to negotiate in good faith. Huh? Huh? Really? Also, your character matters in business. Oh, but when I talk about us working and building on our character, we don't need to be doing that. Because that has nothing to do with business and getting money, DS1. But the big nigga, Jay-Z, the nigga who you all want to be, right? In their contract, there's something called good faith. There's something called ethics in business. Something I had to remind you niggas of a long time ago. Talking all this business shit, and it ain't got nothing to do with character and none of that other shit. Y'all forget about ethics, business ethics. You have to treat a person ethical in business. There's a certain way you do business. You don't just do business. You see? And in their contract, Jay-Z wants to exercise ethical business. He wants to practice and exercise ethical business practices. And he wants these people to show that this is how they conduct business. See this? Not big old Jay. Not Jay. Mr. Businessman. You know, it don't have nothing to do with spiritual stuff. It's business. H. Burns, salute. Stop telling me what to do, Sugar Bum. You like telling me what to do. Stop telling me what to do. Love telling me what to do. You tell DS1, he better not do that. He better not come for Beyonce, because I'm in the chat. Shut your ass up. Bacardi now has to negotiate in good faith to come up with a fair price. Fair? I thought we was doing business. Fair? Oh, okay, because Jay-Z exercises ethics. And he wants to do business with people who exercise ethics. You know, that's the spiritual part that's connected to the finance. You see? You see how he wants people to do ethical business with him, but then he'll go and rake his brother over the coals. Where was the ethics in how you did Dame, Jay-Z? Where was those ethics, my brother? What was those ethics? How you backdoor Dame. That was ethical, nigga. That was ethical. But then you want these people to treat you like you're a man of integrity. When you already showed these people numerous times you're a piece of shit. Because what you'll do to your own people to get ahead. You see how this works? This is why they feel comfortable fucking you over. You see? Because they know you have no ethics. We watched what you did to another black man. So why should we treat you with any respect, Jay-Z? You don't give a fuck about your own people. Fuck you. See how that's how that goes. That's how that goes. That's how that goes. That's how that goes. In the docs, SC Liquor says Bacardi's subsidiary Empire Investments Incorporated. Empire Investments Incorporated. Let me write that down. Let's write that down. Because we do have a big label in the hip hop industry right now called Empire Records, right? Ghazi, yeah, Empire Investments. Let's see if they're connected to Empire Music Group and all these black rappers who've been getting killed on Empire Records. Yeah, but we're gonna do some more investigating here, so we can wake the fuck up. Yeah. I used an F word. Yeah. You know, because you know, sometimes y'all are just so elegant and corporate and just so debonair and just so classy, and you can't take the F-bombs. Whatever. Let's get back to the article. You know, Jay-Z got all you niggas bougie. till you find out it's all a lie. Keep in mind, no one's done more than Jay-Z to hype the brand. Of course, we know. We know Jay-Z's one of the top sellers. We know that. Shouted it out in countless verses. And after a year of Bacardi dragging its feet, Jay thinks their end game is lowballing him on the price. Duh, nigga. You don't do your history, buddy? Even further, Jay accuses Bacardi of mismanaging. Oh, wow. Really? Oh, they're mismanaging things. Really, Jay? Really? Really? In all sorts of ways, with the intent of lowering profits. Oh, the same way you do your artists? The same way you do your artists. Let me get some of that. That's mine. That's mine. That's mine. That's mine. And this is what you get after you sell records. Don't you do that to your artists, Jay-Z? Huh? Let's talk about it. See, history repeats itself. You see that? That's called karma, nigga. The same shit you did to your people, them people gonna do it to you, Jay-Z. This is why Dame could just sit back and smoke a J. Don't let that go over your head. That's why he could just sit back and chill. Because he's going to watch the demise of Sean Carter. It's called karma. You think you're going to shit on your people and then run off in the sunset and be happy? Huh? You think you're not going to feel the wrath of that shit? Huh? Huh? Oh, now they mismanaging shit. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. As for how much it might be worth, the documents reference a potential value, but Jay's lawyers redacted those numbers, of course, because Jay-Z don't like the Jay-Z is smart with that. He makes sure you don't know how much money he dealing with. He's smart about that shit. He don't play. He don't play about that. We do know both sides are not seeing eye to eye on the value because they've each thrown out a potential value. Again, it's redacted, but Jay described their number well below fair value. Yes. Yes. Because you work for us, nigga. So we dictate what you worth to us. We dictate what your worth is to us. So that's why we can pay you this low price, nigga, because this is what you're really valued to us. This is what we really feel about you, Jay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you big old nigga. Mr. Big Old Nigga. The boss. You know, he's Shao Kahn, Jay-Z. Yeah. Finding out some truth today, huh? If you're wondering why Jay-Z, who's already a billionaire, million times over, might be haggling over the price, there's big liquor money at stake here. Remember, George Clooney and Rand Gerber sold their stake in Casamigos. You know, all that shit y'all like to drink, especially the women today. Oh, I want some Casamigos. You got to give me some Casamigos. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. In 2017, you know, right before the pandemic and then throughout the whole pandemic, what we drunk? Casamigos. you see how you think you controlling your life when you're not? You think you so in control of what you think, and you're not. And you're not. You're not. You're so not. George Clooney and Rand Gerber sold their stake in Casamigos Tequila back in 2017 for nearly $1 billion. $1 billion. $1 billion for liquor. You think they want niggas playing in that? You think they want a black man up there playing with that money? Hey, Jay-Z. Hey, Sean. It's time to go, buddy. We enjoyed you. We had fun with you, Jay. We remember Armadale days with you and that asshole Dame. Yeah, Damon. We don't like that guy. We don't like Damon. You know, he speaks his mind too much. You know, he thinks the truth really means something. You know, we don't care about that guy. He's an asshole. You know, he's a prick. But hey, Jay, good job, buddy. We've enjoyed you. Have a good life. Say hi to Beyonce for me. We'll send a few bottles over there. You don't have to pay for anything else. We'll send you cases a month, you know. But we enjoyed you, Jay. We enjoyed you. And all the trillions of dollars you made us. Thank you, sir. Thank you, black man. You're a good nigger. Good nigger. Good old nigger. Now get out of here. What do you think they use hip-hop for? And these rappers? To build the liquor brands up and then kick niggas out. Like they always do. Because what? We are witnessing the same shit. Build our shit, get out. Get out now. Thank you. Have a good day. Come back and buy. Thank you. Come again. Come back and buy. Yeah. Oh, shit. Come back and buy. Come back and play the game again. Your time's up here, buddy. What's up, Faster? Your time's up. Oh, you think you're going to keep playing around billions, Jay? Go back and be a rapper. Go back to the booth, buddy. Jay-Z wants a judge to force Bacardi to open the books and all other records related to Douce. Really? Oh, you want a judge? Oh, you want a judge to do it. Oh, you think you somebody, Jay. Oh, okay. You think you somebody. Okay. All right. You think you mean something, huh, boy? See, Jay, see, Jay think he means something. See that? Mr. Jay-Z. Mr. Jay-Z, he's going through what Kanye's going through. He's just not speaking up about it. Because they ain't start taking all his fucking money yet. But it's coming. It's coming. This is the beginning of the avalanche. It's going to start with this problem that he's having with Bacardi. It's going to start here. It's going to start here. Now let's get to the next article. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hit the like button and share the show. What's up, Brownie Ellie? What's going on? Good to see you. Now let's get to the next article. You know, because y'all just be thinking everybody got all this money. And then our sons are out here dying. Our daughters are out here selling their ass to be with a rapper. putting their lives in danger just to go and sit next to a fraud. Go sit next to a liar. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. This is from allhiphop.com. Meek Mill doesn't know, just like Jay-Z doesn't know, just like Jay-Z doesn't know how much he made from the $24 million Drake collab. That collab that him and Drake did made $24 million. That's one song. Mind you, pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. Because these dudes rap about having hundreds of millions. I got 15 million in the bank. I could go pull 10 million out the bank now. This is what they rap about, especially Meek. Meek Millie. Mr. Dreams and Nightmares. You know, Little Baby before Little Baby. The one who was supposed to come back to the hood and save all the trap niggas. The one who's supposed to be the neighborhood hero. The spokesperson for the hood. That was Meek first. The voice. The voice of the streets. That was Meek. See how they see? Y'all see this? But you don't hear none of the street dudes playing Meek music no more. You don't hear them talking about Meek. They all talk about Little Baby. You see? But we think we be using our own brain. But let's get to the article. Let's get to the article. Meek Mill doesn't know how much he made from a $24 million Drake collab. How he doesn't know. But how this is what baffles me. Let me say this. How do these guys don't know how much money they making, but they all saying, oh, well, you got to know the business. You got to know the business. We doing business. We doing business. But none of these guys know how much money they make from nothing. None of these guys are ever aware of the profits that are being made in their name. Oh, we got to do business. We got to do business. What business is niggas doing? What business? Oh, niggas is doing business when they could pull up in a Phantom and a big ass chain on and some clothes you never saw. That's how you know he doing business. But these men have no idea of their profits, but they're doing business. They don't have full disclosure on where their money going, but they doing business. But they doing business. No, this is history repeating itself. You see? Because niggas don't care about doing business. Niggas care about looking like they rich, not like they're doing business. And we're going to talk about this. Let's get it. Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all hit the like button and share the show. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button and share the show. Meek Mill claimed going bad. His 2018 collab with Drake made $24 million, but his label dodged him when he asked how much he made. Sounds familiar? Huh? What did Jay-Z just say? Jay-Z said he's going to go to a judge, him and his legal team, and try to get Bacardi to open up their books because of the mismanagement of money. But what is Meek talking about? Where's my money? Right, Meek? How much money did I make? The song made $24 million. How much did I get? They don't want to tell him. Oh, but Jay, they supposed to do things in good faith. Nigga, you don't. You don't. You see that? You see that? Pay attention. Pay attention. Meek Mill is sharing his insight into the music business, spilling the beans about how much money he's made over the years and why he's lost trust in the industry. What did I tell y'all about that word trust? What did I tell y'all about that word trust? Trust is not just a spiritual term, trust is also a financial term. So if we're doing business, my trust is broke when I realize I can't trust you with the money. You see? See, because I trust you with the money because of your character. You see? Follow me. This is why I said black people don't have any trust. This is why we don't have any trust, which is why we can't build a trust, which is why most black people don't have trust funds, because we don't trust each other. Because of what? Because of black people's poor character. And guess what doesn't denote poor character? How much money you got, what kind of car you drive, what school you went to, how you grew up. None of that shit denotes poor character. None of it. Because you could be a walking piece of shit that grew up with all the shit you wanted in life. That still don't mean you a good person. That still don't mean you a person that I can trust. See, if I can't trust you, right? If you're not a person of good character, good morale, a man of integrity, we're not doing business. Okay? We're not doing business. You see this? Pay attention and stop letting these niggas tell you how to sell your soul by telling you just to do business. See, that's what Meek did. Meek sold his soul. But in his new song, he want to say Kanye sold his soul. Nigga, you did too. The fuck you talking about? You did too, nigga. Because Kanye is making them open them books up. He telling you how much money they stole from me. Because he know. Nigga, you don't even know. You don't even know how much money they took from you. Kanye, no. You don't. But you talking about that man's soul is soul. Nigga, you did too. You forgot. Oh, you forgot. How you get out of jail, Meek Millie, Papa Willie Millie? How you get out of jail, boy? You heard what Jay-Z said? I freed that little nigga from a whole bed. Hove did. See that? Now you old Hove, nigga. See how this go? Hove did. I freed that little nigga from a whole bed. You see that? Because he did what? He freed Meek from the bed to gain his what? His trust. So he could take his money. See? See how this works? Let's continue. This is what happens. This is what happens to black men. Well, we just got to do business, forgetting who you're doing business with. Meek Mill was sharing his insight into the music business, spilling the beans about how much money he's made over the years and why he lost trust in the industry. On Monday, November 21st, the Philly rapper held a Q&A session with his fans on Twitter. One fan inquired about the deluxe version of his latest album, Expensive Pain, leading Meek to open up about how much artists make in the streaming era. What is one of the biggest streaming services right now? One of the labels that's built off of streaming. Rock Nation. Rock Nation, anyone? Oh, okay. Let's keep going. I let those albums go once I seen I was getting 13 cents to every. Oh no, DS1. Oh no, you're lying. Oh no, you're hating. Oh, you just mad because you broke. You be hating on niggas who got more than you, DS1. This man just said he made 13 cents off of $1. But I'm hating. I'm mad at a nigga who had to be a slave to go buy a chain. This nigga made 13 cents off every dollar. Do you know how much fucking slaving he had to do to go buy a $100,000 watch? Huh? Hating. Hating. This is modern day Rufus. This nigga's on a plantation. 13 cents for every dollar. I didn't say it. I didn't make it up. See? Let's continue. Talking all this money shit. What money? What money? Oh, the money he crying about not having, but he made all you niggas believe he was the richest young nigga in the hood. Meek Millie, back down. Richest nigga in the hood. Now it's Lil Baby. Now it's Lil Baby. I let those albums go. You see that? He let them go. He let them go. Once I seen I was getting 13 cents to every dollar, once I really figured that out, I ain't promoting no label shit. I don't eat off. My money comes from my name and my brand. Really, Meek? What name and what brand? You don't own your name or your brand, sir. Don't you know when you signed that contract, you do know that they own Meek Mill? Boy, you a boy. Why you think they called us boys on the plantation? Huh? You niggas still sleep. Why you think they called us boys on the plantation? Because we belong to somebody. That's why they like to promote Little Baby, Da Baby. Because it denotes you being a boy, a slave, who don't even know he is a slave, who grew up on a plantation and think this is the life. See this? What name and brand? Oh, you talk about the brand that Rick Ross and Maybach Music help you build? Talking about that brand? And do you know that Maybach Music Group and Rick Ross is a subsidiary to Jay-Z? You do know that, right, Meek? But you niggas talking about business all day. Do you know what a subsidiary company is? Huh? Do you know about subsidiaries? Huh? Y'all niggas love running. Oh, he rich. Oh, he rich. He rich. This nigga just told you he get 13 cents per dollar. Listen to me, young black men. Listen to me good. If you work for me and I told you For every dollar you make, I'm going to give you 13 cents. Would you work for me? Would you work for me? Put it in the chat. Would you work for me? See, we're gonna talk about this today. We're gonna talk about it. We pulling the scab off today. Today, we're pulling the scab off. Because you niggas love scabs and band-aids and shit. Would you work for me? Shout out to Fasting. Appreciate the super chat, bro. Hova means calamity, destruction, and wickedness. Shout out to Fasting. Huh? Young brothers, type in the chat. Don't just stay in the clouds. If I said, for every dollar you make, I'm going to give you 13 cents. Would you work for me? Would you work for me? King Ross says, you my big bro, but hell no. Exactly, bro. Exactly. But check this out, bro. Check this out. Check this out. You know your big bro. I'm going to make you think. I'm going to make you think. Now, would you work for that same 13 cents, right? Off every dollar, right, little bros? But I add a $500,000 house, a $150,000 car, a $30,000 watch, and a bad broad. Would you work for me then? Put it in the chat. Would you work for me then? Huh? Would you take the 13 cents then? And be real, be honest. Be honest, little bros. This is not me judging y'all. This is me showing y'all and giving y'all an example of what these people do to us, how they molest our minds based on our desires and what we never had. So be real. I throw a Kim Kardashian in there. The queen of the BBLs and getting your body done. Let me throw Kim in there. Let me throw a iced out Cartier in there. Let me throw a Cullinan in there. Yeah, let me throw a little Cullinan in there. And some Dior runners. And a shopping spree at Wafi, the jeweler. Yeah, you go to Wafi. You don't get to go to Johnny. You go to the new niggas. We taking you to Wafi. You going to Jewelry Unlimited. You going where Lil Baby get his shit from. Would you still take those 13 cents? Huh? Huh? What if I didn't tell you was getting those 13 cents, but you got all that shit up front? All you got to do is sign this contract, little bro. This is all you got to do. If you sign this contract, you get Amber Rose every day at your expense every day. You get to drive a Cullinan. You live in a $500,000 home. Why you worrying about these 13 cents you getting? You're not happy with the life already, little bro? You're not happy? You not happy? See, I don't see y'all typing. I know y'all thinking about it. I know y'all thinking about it. Yeah. That's what we want to do. We want to start. Absolutely, King Ra. King Ra says it wouldn't make any sense for me to have all of that if I can't afford to keep that lifestyle going. But guess what, King Ra? What if I told you, little bro, that's not your responsibility? You don't have to worry about that. Just get in the booth and rap. You ain't got to worry about nothing. You ain't got to worry about that. You don't have to worry about your finances. I got you, little bro. Make sure, here's a gift card to Chop House. Go and take your girl out. Don't worry about no money. We getting money over here, little bro. Why you worry about money? Don't worry about no money. I got you. I got you. You see, you want a $500,000 house. It's paid for, little bro. What you worry about is paid for. What you mean keeping up the lifestyle? All you got to do is rap. We got that. Don't worry about that. Just rap. Rap and show up with your girl. And show up to the places we tell you to show up to. And you don't have to worry about nothing else, little bro. And you will live the life. You will live the American dream. See, this is what they told K Flock before he caught his case. This is what they told Lil D Thing before he caught his case. This is what they told Chief Keef, Dirk, FBG Duck, Fredo Santana, all of them. If you fuck with us, we'll give you the life. We'll give you the world. You just got to listen. Just got to do what we say. That's all. Trust me. Just trust me. That's what they tell you. Those is their exact words. All you got to do is trust me, little bro. That's all you got to do. See, this is what Ross told Meek. See, because remember how Meek got signed to Ross. Meek got signed to Ross because T.I. went to jail. The tipster. He went from the trap to giving out tips. But that's another story. That's another story. But if y'all know Meek Mill history, he started out with T.I. He couldn't go over there and blow up with T.I. because T.I. got locked up for the shit that happened in Ohio when his homeboy got killed. Remember that? So that's how he got with Ross. And Ross told him, listen, I got you, little bro. I got you. When a person tell you they got you, the first thing you're going to do, you're going to have a level of trust for that person. And once a person knows, especially a wicked person, once they know that you trust them, that's when they begin to pillage your whole life. And you don't even see it. Because you busy running around, driving your Rolls Royce, having sex everywhere, going shopping every day, and eating all the food you never ate. See, this is what they do to us. It's what they do to us. You too busy busting nuts and eating Mr. Chow. So you're not worried about getting paid 13 cents off a dollar. You laid up with a dime piece. That's lifting your soul every day. What? You ain't, man, I'm good. Long as this black card swipe, when we go to Dior, baby, as long as this black card says approved, we good. See, this is how they get us, y'all. See? We're witnessing the same shit. This is how they get us. This is how they get us. Long as that card go, bleep, we happy. We happy, right? Keep it real. See, that's why I put the situation the way that I did, King Ra, because that's how they present it to these impoverished black boys and black women. This is how they present it to them. You ain't got to never worry about nothing in life again. You don't got to worry about your children. You don't got to worry about nothing. You see? King Ross says, I understand where you're coming from, but I'd rather grind to that position. It wouldn't feel right knowing that I just got a big hand. Oh, no, nah, bro. It's not a handout. It's not a handout. It's not a handout, bro. You're my brother. See, this is what they tell you. Your family. Remember that. That's why it's called the brotherhood. You see? Follow me, little bro. What I'm telling you is you're not going to know. This is why I'm informing y'all of all the little things. It's not just about being a handout. It's not about that. It's about you being part of something that's bigger than you. See, that's how they're gonna come at you. You see this? See, I'm letting you brothers know what it is. See, you don't have to work to get all of that stuff. You don't have to do that when you're around the right people, when you around resources, bro. See, this is what they're gonna tell you. This is what they told Meek. This is what Ross told Meek. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Your mama ain't got to never worry about nothing. Your sister ain't never got to worry about nothing. You family, nigga. You family. See, that's what they tell you. You family. And as long as you do right by the family, you're good. You see? So when you're being showered with cars and gifts and awards and women, you're not thinking about, bro, are you really going to think about you making 13 cents off a dollar when you making $40,000, $50,000 a month? Every time you look in your account, it's a new deposit for 50 racks per month. You're not thinking about how that money gonna break down. You're not gonna think about it. You're not. You're just not. You're not. That's how this shit is set up. This is why Meek said he doesn't trust the industry. Meek Mill admits he's made $11 million from music payments in a decade. Hold up. Read that. Can y'all please read that and type it in the chat room, please? What does that say? What does that say? He made what? How much? He only made $11 million in 10 years out of the music business. Oh, hip hop is creating generational wealth. Hip hop is helps close the wealth gap for black people. Huh? Where? This man said he made $11 million and being in the industry for 10 years. This man made less than $1 million a year. Something we need to talk about, fellas. He was in the game for 10 years. He only made 11 million. And he made 11 million. That doesn't mean that he has 11 million. He made $11 million himself. Now, we just read at the beginning of the article that one song with Drake made 24 million. So one song doubled the amount that this man made in a 10-year career. Are we paying attention? Huh? The Drake collab made 24 million. That's one single. He only made $11 million himself in 10 years. Are we witnessing the same shit? Huh? I want to know. Y'all put it in the chat room. Are we witnessing the same shit? Are we? Is this a repeat? Is history repeating itself? What are we looking at here? What are we looking at here? What's good, Bucket? Mr. DJ Music, salute. I need to know. What are we looking at here? I know what we're looking at. Slavery. It's truck drivers who make more than $11 million in 10 years driving trucks. You heard me. You heard what I said. There's truck drivers who's been driving trucks way more than 10 years. And within that 10 years, made well over $11 million. He's a rapper. He's a rapper. It's time to wake up, brothers. Wake your ass up. It's not lucrative. Okay? You're not gonna beat the streets. Okay? You're not. That's a false paradigm. It's bullshit. It's not a lot of money in that industry as much as you think it is. Because really, the music business is ran through sponsors and other companies who want these rappers to wear their shit. And this is how they get these big deals. But Meek Mill said he made $11 million in music payments in 10 years. Hey, Miss Raven, good to see you, love. That's what Meek said. I ain't say it. Meek said it. I made $11 million in 10 years from music, just music payments. See, that's not including the other money. That's not including show money. That's not including sponsors and endorsements and, oh, I got paid to wear this over here. Oh, I got paid for this little video game. None of that. Just strictly off of your music. He only made $11 million in a decade. But we trying to get our little sons and daughters to make the next TikTok hit. For what? I made $11 million in 10 years from music, just music payments. I was shocked, mad, sounds like Kanye West, shocked, mad, and didn't really want to rap for any label. Now I got a real point to prove. To show you can survive without getting great. So at this point, right, Meek Mill This black man who's been in the music business for 10 years, who's been rapping his life away, trying to get out the hood, trying to beat survival mode, is now 10 years later still in survival mode. All the money, all the cars, clothes, and all the chicks he done ran through, he's still in survival mode. He is back to surviving. See that? What you still proving a point for? You rich. I thought you was a rich nigga. Proving what you proving a point for? You see what happens? You see what happens when you just chase money? On a bad month, I make a M, Meek continued. A lot of people let me down when I got educated about my own business. And it wasn't like I'm not a learner. They mentally keep you faded from knowing. What did I tell you, little bro? What I told you, King Ra? What I told you, King Ra? They keep you mentally faded from knowing. So you're not even going to know, bro. See, you can say what you say to me, bro, because I'm talking to you directly. I'm just a content creator here on YouTube. I'm not a multi-million-dollar music exec that understands marketing, that understands the psychology of business and how to sell something. I told y'all a long time ago, rappers sell a lifestyle. They sell it to you. And in the music business, how they sell you the lifestyle is they give it to you first. They rent it to you. It's called a lease. It's called an advance. They keep you mentally faded. He running around with Nicki. He ain't thinking about $13 off an album. He not thinking about that. He running around with the baddest chick in the game. Y'all got to remember when Meek had Nicki, Nicki was at the top. There was no Cardi. There was no Barty. There wasn't none of that. She wasn't running shit but her mouth on VH1, on Love and Hip Hop. Y'all got to remember this. There was no Cardi. There was no Megan. There was none of that. Megan was running around looking like a goddamn shortstop for the Braves. There was none of that. It was Nicki. They kept Meek mentally faded. That's what they did. That's what they do. That's the industry. Don't give me a plaque. Don't give me a plaque. Give me the financial paper of how much the song I recorded for $20K made $20 million, not an award. See, he's telling you what they do. See, Meek is giving up secrets like Kanye was. See, this is how you know. This is how you know they both sold their soul. And they're guilty for it. He said, instead of them giving him the money, they gave him an award for the song that he did with Drake. He's saying, I want my money. Fuck the award. But what you think they just did with Glorilla? But that's another story. He spent $20K to record the song and the song made $24 million. And all he got was a plaque. You see what's going on? Don't give me a plaque. Give me the financial paper or how much the song I recorded for $20K made $20 million. Not an award. I'm from the trenches. I don't want that shit. I want an estate. I want my whole family tree to beat the ghetto. Uh-oh. Really? I thought when you get a record deal, you beat the hood. Meek just told you. It's a lie. It's a lie. He just told you. It's cat. It's cat. Meek Mill has been railing against the music industry over the last couple of months. Last week, he announced his Flamers 5 mixtape. He's promoting mixtapes, y'all. See how this goes? He's back to doing mixtapes. Mr. Meek Millie, the one who he was that young nigga running the streets. He had the streets on lock. Y'all remember? Meek Mill, rich. He rich. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Last week, he announced his Flamers 5 mixtape would not be available on any streaming platforms. We know why, Meek. Because you're not in good graces with Jay-Z. That's why it won't be on those streaming platforms. In a bid to exercise more financial control over his music. Right. Mm-hmm. During his Twitter Q&A, Meek revealed he had concerns when he was asked about his label about the numbers on his 2018 collab with Drake. One day, I asked how much Gone Bad made, just that song. They said 24 million. I was like, how much did I make? All I got was LOL. I'm at like, what the fuck? I know all the financials to my other business. LOL. I signed out, lost all trust for that whole system. That whole system. He lost trust for the whole system. Because he started asking questions, logical questions. You know, people who know business and who do business would ask. Like how much I made off that. I know about that all too well. When you start asking shit, I gotta get back to you. I'll text you about that. Well, we'll talk about that later. That's not really a concern. Yeah, I know. My money is not my concern. My money's your concern. Right. I asked Drake to do that song 3 days before my album came out. He added, I think he did it for free for me. We cooked it up. How the F do I not know how much I made off a song that made that much? They gave me a plaque. Big mental trickery. See that? See, they don't give you the money. They give you the accolades. They don't give you the money. See, you ain't gonna have the money. You're just gonna have the prestige. And you're going to be the face of something. But you ain't gonna really have nothing. You're just gonna show up in the world as you have all of these things, and people are gonna love you for it. And we're gonna pay you crumbs for that. You see how this goes? See how this works? Big mental trickery. That's the end of the article. It's the end of the article. So is it clear? Is it clear that we are witnessing the same shit? Is it clear that history is repeating itself? Because we thinking the same, and we getting the same results. Because all we trying to do is be better than the next nigga. And see, with them understanding that, this is how they can continue to railroad us into business. Because all he want to do is have a better car than the next black man. Make sure his girl look better than the next black man's girl. Make sure he dressed better than the next black man. Make sure his house costs more than the next black man. This is what niggas care about. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to fund and feed that insecurity. So he can think he's that nigga when he's our nigga. And history repeats itself. And black people continue to live in despair and destruction and continue to look for saviors. And not even realizing the people who was around them the whole time that they killed and disenfranchised were the people who were right there. But you've been convinced and programmed to get rid of those people and replace them with a Meek Mill and replace them with a Jay-Z and replace them with a Dr. Dre, with a Ricky Rose. You see? You know, we'll get rid of Nipsey and we'll get Dave East. Pay attention. We'll get rid of Nipsey and then we'll create another one, except he'll be on the East Coast this time. His name is Dave East. You know, Dave East just got his marathon store. It's called East Co. Yeah, he just got his store in the hood. You know, he in the hood with his homies, cripping, sitting in his store every day. You know, neighborhood. Shout out to the neighbors. But you know, gotta pay attention. Gotta pay attention. History is repeating itself, y'all. And it is because we're not doing anything different. You see? So shout out to everybody in the building. Happy holidays to everyone. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Shout out to everybody in the building. I appreciate y'all for tuning into today's show. Dominic Harris. What's good, Dominic Harris? I remember that contract signing Meek Mill had with Rick Ross 10 plus years ago. Rick Ross's immediate facial expression was just epic. Yeah, because he knew how much money he was going to make off Meek. How you think Ross buying all them, you know, he done started a farm. How do you think he getting all that money from, man? Think he getting all that money from? But shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning into today's show. Shout out to everyone, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all share the show. If y'all enjoy the content, go ahead and hit that join button. Become a member of the channel. You will not be disappointed. Make sure also, I know we're going to be eating tomorrow. Some of us going to probably start eating today. Don't forget, get some juice in. Before you start eating, get you some juice in, man. Click the link down in the description box. Click the link, the pinned comment in the comment section. In the pinned comment section, click that link and use the promo code DS1Ross to get your alpha juices before you start off your Thanksgiving, man. Shout out to everyone once again. I appreciate everyone for tuning into today's show. Shout out to all the visionaries. Excuse me, y'all. Mr. DJ Music says, kept him pussy whipped with Nikki. Sure did, Mr. DJ Music. Raven says, why can't our men be interested more in STEM and trade skills instead of the scam that entertainment is? Because there are a lot of our men into that, but all of our men are not going to be into that. All of our men are not intellectuals. You know? But shout out to everyone. I appreciate everyone for tuning into today's show. Yes, make sure you get some exercise, drink some water and some juice. Yep. 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 Shout out to everyone once again. If y'all enjoyed today's show, you would like to donate to the show, Cash App $Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Cash App $Sheep Stay Sleep TV is where y'all can go to show some monetary support. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share the show. If you haven't yet, make sure y'all subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you notified every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Don't forget, get down in the comment section and let me know what y'all think. The links to these articles will be down in the description box when this show is over. I appreciate y'all once again. Y'all enjoy the holiday, and I'm going to catch y'all on Friday. Peace.